All right. One more, right? Last video of the day. Okay. All right. So, because I get questions about this too. And yeah, so here we are. So just, okay, differences or whatever, I don't know what I'm going to name this, but differences that I've noticed between the benzo taper and the Suboxone taper, okay? Obviously, the experience is as big as it is, or you know what I mean? Like, so this is just what I got for now. Someday, yeah, I'm going to make a video and just completely talking about both and the withdrawal and everything and what one I thought was worse. So yeah, I'm like almost 17 months off of Suboxone. That's done. I'm currently on a benzo taper. I'm in month 4. Well, yes, I'm just going to say that. Yes, I was taking way, way more and did a drastic, but that's not the point here. Okay, this is what I got to say about it. Just today, in the where I'm at in the stages, okay? And I've cut my dose, yeah, in less than 4 months, I've cut my dose in half in the benzo. So I am going faster than some, or maybe not as fast as other people, but just so you know that. First thing I'll say, with the benzo taper, when you drop, or when I do, yeah, I don't sleep as good. I get like cramps in my legs and just like they're just moving around and anxiety. And I did have some interesting stuff happen to me. I did pass out in my hallway. I don't know if that was benzo stuff, dude. I don't know. Headaches and you know, stuff like that. And it does suck. And it's way more mental. It's very mental, okay? But there are physical things too, and obviously you gotta watch out. You know, you don't want to go too fast on a benzo; it can be dangerous. But compared to, oh yeah, another thing too. It's not like when I taper on the benzo. It's not like I crave a benzo or you know what I mean? It's not like, oh man, even when I have the anxiety, it's not like, oh man, I just want to reach to a benzo. Maybe different people have different kind of relationship or addiction they had with benzo or something like that. Mine was just an add-on to opiates. It wasn't like I took it because I was always like I needed to have one around just in case I had a panic attack or something like that. It wasn't that. And I know it's just a withdrawal, so it's just like whatever. But so I don't have that like where I crave, like for Suboxone, you can taper and be like, okay, you know, I'll dedicate it, and I drop my dose, and 4 days later it kind of hits you, and you just will have a knee-jerk reaction of taking more Suboxone. The benzo to me is not like that. It's not like the cravings of taking more just isn't there. And I don't know if it's a mindset with me or not. I'd say like it's probably both. It's probably a mindset too, but I just don't have that like you do with freaking Suboxone and opiates. Because when you take it, yeah, it rewards your brain. It's different. It's just a different chemistry. It's easier. Yeah, so doing the Suboxone taper, it's so much easier to go backwards. But then it's easier to kind of make up ground and go forward again. You know, that's what I did, dude. I have a whole video on my taper and how imperfect it was and how ridiculous I was at times, but I was still able to do it. So you can do it too. But crap. Oh man, I know I'm kind of losing my thought. But yeah, and see, yeah, when I go down the Suboxone, yeah, I didn't sleep as good. You get the sweats, you know, everything that goes along with that. So yeah, they are, and see, and I'm in the early stages with the benzo stuff, and the prolonged stuff. It's gonna be different, man. But I can tell you right now, just straight up, and Suboxone stuff is mental, dude. I remember I'd get emotional when I'd taper, and I'd kind of taper fast, and I'd get emotional, and I'd cry, and whatever, and because you're feeling like crap. You know, too, and it would always hit me. It would be like a realization of like, man, I'm not even off this stuff, and you know, it's like I knew what awaited me and stuff, and so I'd get emotional and stuff and whatever. Crap, I know I'm kind of just going back and forth, but I'm just kind of remembering stuff. But also, like, I noticed when I taper off the benzo, I'm kind of like on a pink cloud a little bit or something. Like there's a little bit of a lift of something, you know, that it's a depressant, and so it lifts and you're kind of going for a few days, and then it just hits you and you're just like, dang, and you're just depressed and blah, you know, but it's real mental. So the benzo is more mental. The Suboxone there's mental too, and I guess the benzo's physical too. It's just weird. They're just different. They're just different. To me, the benzo's more mental and just depressing, anxiety stuff, with some leg cramp stuff. But tapering the Suboxone, dude, that took me 4 freaking years to do this go around. Man, it's just easy. It's easier to piss it all away with the Suboxone taper for me. At least, yeah, like I said, with me, like. So I don't know. Actually, I don't even know if I'm going to put this out there. I feel like this sucks. I feel like I need. I guess this is just where I'm at after 4 months of doing the benzo. I'm going to make more videos. I'll compare the whole frickin' shebang, I guess. But as far as what one's worse, I don't know yet. So I'll get back to you on that one. But I'll tell you right now, it's a lot easier for me to use Suboxone during a Suboxone taper, to use extra Suboxone and go backwards than it is with the benzo so far. So that's just, I guess that's what it is. So God bless all y'all. V for victory. V for victory. God bless and salute.